How many people in this room know what the wholesale price for electricity cleared at for day?
This ability to have your load pooled and bid into a market is a very exciting new area.
What does my company do? We effectively broadcast that message to the marketplace because there's an opportunity for you to get paid for making a reduction or a change in your consumption during time periods like right now as we sit here. It's 100 degrees outside, and you can get paid for that.
Your retail rate is going to be very much dependent upon where you sit, in which state, what kind of tariff you're on. After that, then the savings could be significant.
If you're not metering your buildings and sub-metering some of your systems, you need to find somebody that can help you get there.
The financing burdens on those buildings that make capital improvements a little bit tough. I expect that that'll work its way off over the next year. And they'll look to make improvements to make sure that those buildings remain competitive. And I think that's where we can really start to make some money is in that marketplace.
It's not going to happen overnight, but I think if you put a plan in action and you assess the steps and the cost to get there, you can get there in the next 2-3 years.
If you don't have your larger accounts, big accounts, participating in an active demand response program, you're doing both them and yourself a disservice.
Create yourself a goal and start to create that baseline. Measure what the current consumption levels are. You've got to define what your process is before you can do process improvement. So as we said earlier, you can't just pay the electric bill and complain about it. You have to understand exactly how and why you're using electricity the way you are or any other energy. Then you can instill process improvement techniques, and then you can measure again to understand truly what you saved and be able to tweak it again and continue in that format.